afternoon, guys, and I've done it! I finally mustered up enough courage to do it! I've done my big chop, and my little baby locks look quite fine and dandy, don't you think? What do you think? Okay, so today we're going to talk about what made me decide to cut my sister locks, and why do I love them so? So, okay guys, look, I've been staring at my hair for the last year. And when I thought that everything was going to get better, it just didn't. It got worse. It got worse. My hair was looking crazy, and the relaxer was like really thinning out really bad. And I said that, you know what, my strong kinky hair needs to be free, set from that bondage and craziness. Because I noticed it was just growing out so well on its own, and every time I got a retightening, I just noticed like, dang, I just really wish that my hair would conform to what it needs to conform to so that it can look good. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I just finally looked at it and I said, you know what? In 2012, I had my locks and it looks similar to this. And I said, you know what? I know what I'm going to look like. I didn't want to go back here, but now I have no regrets, you guys. What do you think? Seriously, I know for certain people, just as myself, we go through those stages of, I don't want to cut my hair because, well, for me personally, I grew it. I've been through it at the salon. My hair has been misused and abused, misplaced, and just irreplaced. I mean, all over the place. It was crazy. It was horrific. A devastating experience I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And literally, I've had to cut my hair off. I've had to, you know, grow it back in an afro. I've tried little different things, and guess what? Nothing really worked but the locks. And so, you know, I just want to encourage you guys. I feel your pain. You know, I know that you've grown your hair, or, you know, it takes a long time for certain people's hair to grow. So you're like, you know what? I'm not cutting. I'm not doing no big chop. But trust and believe me, when I tell you this, you're not going to regret it. The dead weight on your shoulders will be lifted off. You will feel like, now my journey begins. I've had these locks for almost a year. My lockversary is coming up, you guys. Yes, it is. It's coming up. A year since I had my locks in my hair. And this is my year's worth of growth. This is it. So, I'm quite proud of it. And, I mean, I have to celebrate this. This is life. This is natural. This is me. This is who I am. So, you know, if nobody likes it, unfortunately, I'm the type of person that really don't care. I have to do it for me. I have to wake up to me. I have to go home to me. I have to live with me. I have to go to sleep with me. I got to deal with me, not anybody else in this world on a regular basis. So if I want to feel comfortable in my own skin, I've got to feel comfortable in my own hair. If I want to be comfortable in my own career, I've got to be comfortable with me. I have to take flight and just have no regrets. There was no excuses. I got fed up. I just literally, guys, literally, I was cutting the perimeter all around. And I pulled the rest of my hair back and I gave it a little tester, and I'm like, do I really want to go through with this? Do I really want to go through with this? I'm so satisfied. I'm so happy that I did. I should have done it sooner. You know, I said that even with my sister locks. I said, you know what? I should have got my hair locked sooner when I was a teenager, you know, growing up. And that's why my girls, I started their lockversary a year ago. If you keep up with me and my girls on Instagram or Facebook or what have you, especially Instagram though, because you see their entire lock journey, you see the progress, you see the freedom, you see the happiness, you feel the happiness, you know, through our pictures. It's because those are very, very, sacred moments. Okay, I don't know about anybody else in their culture, but in the Black culture, you know, doing your hair with somebody else is sacred. You doing your own hair by yourself is sacred. It's personal, and you don't share that with a lot of people, so that comes from a really private place. And we share those things because we want to encourage you guys and uplift you guys and let you know, guess what? You're beautiful no matter who you are, where you are, however it's going to be, however it's going to turn out. You are still you. And guess what, too? Your hair does not define who you are. So you need to remember that. When you wake up and you look at yourself, stop looking on the outside. Stop looking at that shell. Dismiss of it. I mean, let it be somewhat of a blur. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say this is because you don't want to start defining yourself off of just 100% how you look. It's a part of you. Don't get me wrong. Yes, indeed, it's a part of you. But don't let it concur you to the point where you think that you can't make just powerful moves with yourself. You have to come to the conclusion that you are ready to move on, and you have to spread those wings and fly. I don't care if you fall down and hit your face. You get back up and you start running again until you take off and you fly, because once you fly, sky's the limits. And even more, but you don't know until you actually take off to fly. It's your own personal experience. So you guys, I want you to be blessed. I want you to be encouraged. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead with me and my little short haircut and, you know what I'm saying, try to rock this little hairdo. But this is me, you guys, and I don't mind if nobody likes it. It's who I am. So be wonderful, be happy, be satisfied with you. Love yourself unconditionally for who you are. Remember, Remember, your imperfections stand for what? Do you remember? Your flaws means that you are what? You're flawsome. Your imperfections mean that you are perfect. Imperfection spells out I'm perfect. Right? And when you start looking at those things and saying, you know what? No, I'm not perfect, but guess what? I'm comfortable with little old me. And nothing else can change that. The only thing that can change that is God, Jehovah, Jireh himself. So anyways, you guys, I'm sending my love out to you. This is Victoria coming to you all from the Victory Lighthouse. I love you very much. Thank you guys for tuning in. My new subscribers, my present subscribers, my faithful subscribers, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for you guys' feedback and your support. You will see us more in the future. God bless you. Goodbye.